Aquarius, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the 4th week of September 2020. So that's from the 21st to the 27th. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we dive into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And I'm using this energy oracle deck to draw you a couple of cards to start the reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom this mysterious oracle has for you, Aquarius, for the 4th week of September 2020. What messages are here for Aquarius for the 4th week of September? What messages are here for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? So that's 4 cards have fallen out and I'll just choose 2 of them. Let's go with these. Let's see what you get. So you have the door to spirit. That's lovely. A new beginning, a new opening, possible new beginning for you. You'd have to step through that doorway, of course, but new spiritual growth on the cards for you. The garden and the gate is your second card. So this depicts someone who is in a secure, comfortable position, who may have been happy in that state for a while, but there's a whole world outside, and the story in the card is whether you are willing to step through. If you look carefully, she has around her neck a key, and we assume that key is to open that gate and step out to something new, something deeper, something more fulfilling. Something that, divine energies are guiding you towards. So that's quite intriguing. Let's just see what the rest of the reading unfolds for you. So let's see what's on the cards for Aquarius for the 4th week of September 2020. What messages are here for Aquarius? What's on the cards for Aquarius? Oh, what does Aquarius need to know? You've already got 2 cards coming out. You've got the Sun and the Knight of Cups. So I'm going to draw 4 card spread for you. The first card being where you are, the second card being your challenge, and then the third card your advice from Spirit, and the 6th card your possible outcome. And underneath those I'll put a clarifying row of cards. So you've got the 10 of Wands with the Sun, and you've got the 6 of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Then you've got the 7 of Coins and the Knight of Swords. You've got another doorway with the 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the Sun shows, it's a very positive card. It's right at the beginning of your spread though. It shows that I think you're sort of at a point where you can really step into your light in a spiritual way. You are at the moment carrying a heavy burden. You're weighed down with a lot of responsibilities, with some task or endeavour or path you've chosen that's proven to be an uphill struggle against the wind, with a lot of responsibility and burden, but you're able to carry it. You are strong enough. The idea here is the man carrying the wands. He's not fallen as such. I mean, he's pushing himself up. He's rising up and continuing on towards his destiny, towards his goal. And you know, you still have a lot of growth around you, a lot of potential. You have possible potential for joy and success here, and you know it. It's just whether you can muster up the strength and the courage to continue. Your challenges. Feeling that this quest you're on, this thing you're working towards, or this path you're on, your challenge is feeling that this quest is bringing you to success. Perhaps for many of you, you feel very alone in it and feel that your efforts are unrecognized. Usually the Six of Wands is a wonderful success card, but it's in your challenge position at the moment, so it sort of indicates that you're struggling to find that sense of success, that sense of accomplishment, and certainly feeling a lack of acknowledgement. And the Knight of Cups shows, perhaps for many of you, your emotions are starting to get on top of you now. You know, the Knight of Cups usually, it's often depicts an offer of love, but in this particular reading, in this particular spread, I think it's more about a sense that you're not getting that connection, that emotional support, perhaps from someone you feel that you really need it at this point, and it's lacking. So there's a sense of aloneness I'm getting here, especially when I look at these cards. Although here you have the Sun, this potential for joy and success, there's a sense here of being unrecognized, of being lonely in this quest, in this position. And perhaps, you know, a yearning for an offer of love, a deep connection, a yearning for that support, for that soft place to fall when times are hard. Needing a soft place to fall. So your advice from Spirit is, even though you may feel out in the cold, abandoned, alone, success is around you. You know, joy, sunshine, this golden light is around you. You need to turn and face it. You need to choose to go towards it. And although you may feel strapped of resources at the moment, the Seven of Coins suggests that, you know, there's growth around you. It's almost there. You've worked hard. You've put a lot of effort into building something up. You've tended this project, this relationship, whatever it is to you. You've certainly put in the time, the effort, the energy, and it's there. It's almost there. It's just, you need to be a little bit patient still. It's not quite time. It's not ripe for the plucking. But you've grown stability and independence and value around you. Soon very soon your time will come. But you just need to be patient a little longer. And in here, you know, I get a sense of independence from the 7 of coins here. This figure's on her own, and she seems to have worked hard carrying this basket, filling it up. So perhaps this need for acknowledgement, acclaim, and companionship is misdirected to some degree, because, you know, the joy you could find is within yourself. You may not need to have this acknowledgement. You may find that you can do it on your own and still feel blessed, happy, successful. And that sort of brings me to the Knight of Swords, actually, who's about seeking a truth, moving towards it with a strong sense of purpose and assuredness that he's on the right path. And this is your possible outcome, that you'll get that sense that you are moving towards something good, proper, and of value, and being able to have that sense of independence, of not needing to be in anyone's caress for this. And you have the Magician showing that, you know, you can manifest this totally. You just need to continue with your sense of purpose, your drive. You need to continue putting the work in, the effort in, knowing assuredly that you're on the right path. Interesting here, you've got like 2 women in a garden. It's sort of like, to me, sort of shows that there's something you're building up here, and it sort of does indicate that you'll build it up to a point of fruition. You'll be able to manifest this success, this joy that you're looking for, this independence. But it's going to require, I feel, that you make a choice of which direction you want. There's a sort of like, almost like walking through a door. There's something opening up for you now, and you need to be able to see it. You need to use your logic and your intellect and let that guide you, rather than getting too drawn into emotional things. This may be a time for you to use your head rather than your heart at this point, your intellect. And, you know, sort of, this shows you finding more the word has gone, confidence, self-belief, assuredness, self-assuredness. And that may come through choosing to, that's the cat, sorry about that. This may come through choosing to unlock a path that is shown to you, that Spirit is, you know, providing for you. You need to recognize it, see it, and go through it. The choice, of course, is yours, whether you want to or not. But there's a door opening for you, and it's not on a material level. It's actually something more emotional, more deeper, more spiritual. So there you have it. There's a door, an opening that you hold the key to. And it may well be something that you've been working towards anyway, something that you've battled with for some time, but you've done well, you've put the intent and the focus and the effort into building this up, and you can bring it to manifestation. And it will bring you some degree of enlightenment. I hope that's of value to you, because it's a very important sort of aspect of your well-being and your joy, that inner joy. Let the light come from within you, and you can find spiritual fulfillment. Perhaps there's some destiny calling you, but you know, the door is opening, the opportunity's there to step through and bring yourself to a point of spiritual awakening that opens up your horizons, opens up the possibilities for further growth, development, and value into your life. So there you have it, Aquarius, an interesting opening with you holding the key to your own success. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you did, please remember to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons, and have yourself a good week, and God bless you till we meet again.